Hello and welcome to Leg to Leg. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Citizen Ray Mears. It's nicknamed Ray Mears, even though this technically isn't a Ray Mears. Reference number is, need papers for this, BN0118-55E. It's made from titanium. It's 40 millimeters. It's made with something called super titanium by Citizen, which means it's regular titanium coated with Duratec, which Citizen claims is 5 times tougher than stainless steel, which is nice. It's got mineral crystal, and it's a field watch. And if you followed the channel, you might have gathered that I have a thing for black dialed field watches or tool watches in general, and this has been lovely. I've had it for the last week now, and at first I thought it's a bit sterile, it's got no soul because it has a battery, even though Citizen says it doesn't have a battery. As it is eco drive, there's a cell that gets charged. So however you feel about it, battery, no battery, but yes, let's say it runs on electricity, shall we? And as the week's gone past, it's really been very nice. It's super light, you don't know it's there. It just goes underneath the cuff. It sits really well. The lug to lug is 46 mils, I think. Check my papers, lug to lug, yeah, 46.3 millimeters. And lug width is 20 mil. Nice bracelet, but let's turn the camera around, or rather I'll come and stand behind the camera and then sort of give it a bear hug and show you. How's that? Stay tuned. So, sorry guys, I told you lies. I said this had a mineral crystal. It doesn't. It does have sapphire crystal with AR coating. And as I said in the intro, this is the Promaster Tough BN0118-55E, nicknamed Ray Mears, because a dude named Ray Mears back in the late 90s used a watch like this. And Ray Mears was a dude who had a TV show about bushcraft and survival techniques. So late 90s Bear Grylls, if you like. Watch is 40 mil in diameter, slightly over 43 mil if you take into account the crown, screw down crown, lug to lug 46, so nice and compact, look nice and stubby. Solid case back, so monocoque case, lug width 20, tapers down to 18 the bracelet, clasp is 20, clasp is milled. We have this diver's extension, and it's quite light. On this bracelet, sized for my wrist, it is 103 grams. So Citizen says this is super titanium, and apparently super titanium is normal titanium coated with Duratec that Citizen claims 5 times harder than stainless steel. And it must be because this watch is 2 years old and it doesn't have a mark on it anywhere. Eco drive watch, so quartz movement that uses light energy. Now you can order this. It seems to be only available in the UK for 426 euros or 369 pounds. I don't know whether this is still in production or not, because there's a newer version of this, but this one's also still available. But like I said, it seems to be only available in the United Kingdom. And this watch wears really, really well. I'm still not sure whether it weighs bigger than 40 or smaller than 40, but nonetheless it sits very, very comfortably. That on my 18 centimeter wrist, it sits beautifully. It balances on the wrist. There's no funny rolling around. It's always in the right spot. And it's very comfortable. It's 103 grams, sized for my wrist, so very light. And the titanium, it gives a sort of satin-like feel. It's just difficult to explain. It's just very, very comfortable. And many times this week I thought to myself, why do I have so many watches? I could just have this one. But this watch is in no means perfect. That the lume is very good, and I'll put a lume shot at the end. But I think those hands are too small for this dial, because these numerals are very, very big, and I found that although the lume is very good, that these numerals last longer than the hands, which I don't think is something you want. Second thing is this date window. It is very, very small. If you get close up and personal to it, it is legible. Otherwise, there's a lot of squinting going on. And then there's something off with these proportions. And because that 11 is so big compared to the 1, it looks like the Citizen is lopsided, that it looks like Citizen logo is too much on the left, even though it's dead center. The chapter ring, well, there's some slight misalignment there if you look at the 6. I'm not too worried about that, and the chapter ring does give this watch dial a lot of depth because it is very big. And all in all, this is an excellent watch. I really do like these field watches. Another nifty thing that I initially didn't think was a nifty thing is this diver's extension. That you can get this watch fitting perfectly in no time. There's a bit of an issue there though. And if you watch from there, because of this bit there, the bracelet ends up sitting a little bit higher. I read that some people found this uncomfortable. I didn't have a problem with it. And I found this quite handy because I do cycle a lot. It's been very cold here. And I had many layers of clothes on. So from time to time, I've put this on top of my sleeve so that I can get a hold of it. So now I haven't put the extension. I can't close this, but within seconds, I can just open that up, put it on top of my sleeve, and there you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie. So, plus points on this. Very comfortable, very affordable. Minus, proportions are a bit funny, and then that it only seems to be available in the United Kingdom. But maybe that raises the cool factor a little bit, that it seems to be only available geographically in one place. I don't know whether this is still in production. There were still quite many available on the sites that I went to take a look at. For instance, Watchshop.com, they stated they had more than 10 available. But yes, this will definitely be staying in my collection, even though it is a soulless bugger because it works on electricity. This has been very good. I hope you got something from this video. Stay tuned. Next week there'll be another one coming up. Thank you very much. Cheers.